It was 2017, and I was 19 years old. I had just moved to Nashville to go to college, and I got a 3-bedroom apartment with 2 other girls. The apartment was pretty cheap, and the owner was a real estate agent who helped us find the place. She was really nice and seemed very trustworthy. A few weeks after we moved in, we started hearing some strange noises in the apartment above us. It sounded like footsteps, dragging metal moans. We'd hear it late at night and sometimes in the middle of the day. It was very creepy and we couldn't figure out what it was. One night I woke up to the sound of someone or something dragging themselves across the floor right above my bedroom. I was a light sleeper, but my roommates were always up late, so I never thought much of it. But one night I heard heavy footsteps in the apartment above us around 3 a.m. I got up and went to the living room to check if the back door was open, just in case. And then I saw this. The sliding glass door that leads to the balcony was wide open. The wind was really whipping outside and I could feel the cold air conditioning from the apartment next door, which is when I noticed that their curtains were also open, and I could see the shadow of a person standing in front of their window. I immediately slammed my balcony door shut and went back to bed. The next morning I told my roommates about it and they were like, "Oh yeah, that's weird." And then we all went to class. But that night I couldn't sleep because every time I closed my eyes, I imagined the person from next door creeping around their apartment, watching me through the window. So I got up and decided to use the couch as a bed. Well, around 4 a.m., I started hearing footsteps again, so I got up and went to the window to close the curtains. That's when I saw this. Someone had written, "I'm here" on my window in what looked like lipstick. I screamed and ran out of the apartment and didn't go back until morning. When I did go back, my roommates were asleep and the lipstick was gone. But that wasn't the end of it. This kept happening over and over. I was too scared to tell my roommates, so I ended up telling my raw instead. She was super nice and understanding and said she'd talk to the apartment manager, who was also the landlord. Well, the next day I came home and my apartment had been broken into. My laptop, cell phone, and wallet were all stolen. The police came and took a report, but they never caught the person. And the landlord never offered to replace my stuff or even give me a discount on rent. Even though I had to move into a hotel for a while, I ended up dropping out of college and moving back home because I was too afraid to stay there by myself.